Good afternoon, evening, morning, depending on what part of the world you're watching from. This is Anton from the West Ham Network, bringing you today's Hammers headlines. Hope you are all safe and well as per usual. Now, if you don't know, let's get straight into it. KUMB.com, good friends of the channel. Make sure you do go across there and check out their wonderful content as per usual. Now, the season's drawn to an end and the rumour transfer mill is started. It's relentless, it's non-stop. And it's really not going to stop. But before we get further into it, why don't you give yourself a nice little chance of winning a cool prize? This prize is from our channel sponsors, Football Prizes. It's a signed and framed UEFA Europa Conference League winner's shirt. Plus, there is an opportunity to win 15 other prizes, all for the price of £3.95. It features this prize signed from the squad, framed in a really nice frame, as you can see from the image. And like I said, you just click on the link, which will be in the description, and you'll get a chance to enter for the price of £3.95. There'll be 225 tickets available, and they are nearly selling out. So make sure you do go and check it out. The other 15 prizes include signed memorabilia from Jared Bowen and Thomas Soucek on top of that. So for £3.95, get yourselves in for a potential steal of an opportunity in a competition as well. But I'm here to bring you also some of the news with regards to West Ham today. And there are three headlines. There's more than three headlines, if I'm being brutally honest. It's relentless. But the first one is there an Arsenal youth player incoming? Lewis Brown, a promising young defender from Arsenal's academy, has confirmed his departure from Arsenal and is on the brink of signing a professional contract with West Ham. Is he going to be the first signing of the new era at West Ham with the inevitable signing of Julen Lopetegui? We're waiting for that moment any day now. Now, this development was reported from George Bird, a well-known Arsenal youth blogger, and followed on by Fabrizio Romano. Now, Lewis Brown himself took to Instagram to announce his departure from Arsenal. He wrote a thank you message signaling the end of his journey with them. Now, he's been training with West Ham, and his departure from Arsenal paves the way for him to join West Ham on a professional basis. And having come through the youth ranks at Arsenal, he's demonstrated his versatility at playing both of left back and a centre back. He does have leadership qualities, evidence that he has captained his youth side on several occasions, making his debut in the Premier League 2, showcasing his potential big standard of level of player that he is. Now, despite that, and despite what I've said, Arsenal decided not to offer him a professional contract, leading to his release, of course. And the decision has allowed West Ham to come in and bring him in initially to join the under-21 squad. He'll either go out on loan or potentially break into the first team, depending on the pathway to the first team. And that could really mark the beginning of a new series of new signings for the club as we prepare for this big squad overhaul. But having a versatile 18-year-old defender like Brown aligns with West Ham's strategy to build a robust squad really for the future. And if he can develop and make his way into the Arsenal team, then West Ham team, then so be it. And sometimes these clubs do miss opportunities. When you're in an Arsenal academy, for example, they'll have a lot more youth players in their whole background than what West Ham will. So you'll probably get more opportunities of game. So all in all, I think this one could be a good sign. So wait for this one to be officially announced by West Ham in the coming days or weeks. Now, we are also looking at other players, and rumour mill has started. We've probably reported this one already, but West Ham are looking to join other Premier League clubs in trying to sign Luton Town's left back Alfie Doughty this summer, and we face strong competition from the resurging Crystal Palace. My word, man, smashing teams left, right, and centre. Now, they have been relegated, Luton Town, and the talented 24-year-old is potentially one of the players that could be leaving Luton as well. And of course, West Ham are looking for recruits in defence, and in particular, a left back as well, with the potential exit of Aaron Creswell. And it's reported that his impressive performances have really caught the eye of many Premier League teams, and we do. West Ham have a massive rebuild ahead of us, and the attacking qualities that Doughty offers, exclusively in particular for Luton Town, really shown that he was a left wing back more than necessarily a left back. And I think that's possibly the way that, Lopetegui might go, but he could sometimes, by being so forward, be exposed as part of a flat back four. But as long as he's got relevant players there, he's fast, he's pacey. And an England call-up was even mooted for Doughty to be called up to the England setup. So impressive that his form has been this season. And yeah, this could be an exciting prospect for us, and I can see West Ham looking around some of those clubs that have just been relegated to try and pinpoint if there's any players there that they see value in, and tempt those clubs with a big money offer. With a reason, but this one could be a good one for us. So keep your eyes, of course, on that one. Now, last but not least, it's a Lucas Paquetá update. Now, there's going to be a relentless amount of reports on him, but certain reports are starting to say that the fresh update is saying that Manchester City's agreement with Paqueta's agents have taken place and they have agreed personal terms. Whether or not that's true, we'll have to wait and see. But that is coming from Foot Mercato journalist Santi Awana. Now, again, like I said, we're not so sure how true that they are, but you probably could put two and two together and come up with your own answer. And the speculation regarding Paquetá will just grow arms and legs now that the season's done. And to be honest with you, it's a shame because his performances over the last weeks have been awful. His really current form has not been great, and he does have an option with West Ham's contract currently till 2027 with an option of an additional year. But that is an £85 million release clause, and that would give Julen Lopetegui extra added value money to bring in. It's just interesting whether or not Lopetegui can convince Paquetá to stay, and or would they want him to stay, and would we want the money? So the question I'll ask you is, do you want Paquetá to stay, or are you happy to sell him for the money? So I'll leave that final thought with you, of course, as I bring to end to today's Hammers headlines. Like I said, make sure you go and check out our good friends over at Keeping These Up Mother Brown, kumb.com. Thank you for watching again. Please hit that subscribe button. Please hit the thumbs up. And of course, come on, you Irons.